Baby? Are you hungry? Here, I'll go feed you. Hello, hello! What's up, everyone? Sorry for my messy room. I realized that my camera was zoomed in, and I was like, oh, so that's why you couldn't see, like, my Kaiba trophy. But now you can see my Kaiba trophy. You can see everything. Well, not everything. You can't see what's behind this giant screen, which is a bunch of mirrors and reflections of my cat's butt. Then again, who doesn't want to see that? So yeah, here we are. We're doing some streaming. We're gonna do some remote duels. Welcome back, Zara. Thank you, Snake's Rain. I miss you guys too. I miss you guys a lot. Basically, I have a runny nose. Hang on, guys. Basically, what was I saying? Allergy season is killing me, I feel you, I know. Basically, we're gonna do, oh my god, some guy, okay, guys, you know how you get, like, text messages from random people who, like, are like, hey, it's voting season, or, like, we want your opinion on this survey. So I always thought it would be funny to mess with these people. And like one time I messaged them and I was like, hey, I need some dating advice. Can you help me out? And they started to respond. And I was like, yeah, I think like I was like dating this guy and he was like this. And the person's like, oh, you should break up with him. And I was like, oh, do you have a boyfriend? And she's like, I don't know. And I was like, because I want you to be my significant other. And she's like, I think we want to keep this professional. And I was like, sure, okay, that's fine. And she's like, so will you do the survey? And I said no. I said no, I will not do the survey. So yeah, that's basically what's that type of a thing. It's been a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Costa Rica was really fun. You reject my romance, I reject your survey. Yeah, poor girl. I must have made her feel so uncomfortable. But like, that's what you get for picking this type of job. You know, I feel bad, but I would do it again. Hope you're doing alright, Zara. Thanks, Jason. You know, it's been rough, but, you know, my actions are my actions, and, sometimes I wish I didn't make certain actions, and sometimes I think my actions get interpreted in a way that I wasn't really anticipating. So, you know, the best we can do is kind of move on and harass other people who text us about surveys and politicians and stuff like that. You guys want to do it right now? You guys want to help me out right now? I think I missed your actions. That's okay. Okay. No, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna dox myself. Or I'm gonna dox them. Hey, Alexander. It's going okay, you know. We vibing. We gaming. It's time to get back into CCG. Yeah. So basically I did rush duels. Augustus will be the next short chat versus political ad. Yeah. I think, I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. It's been a while since I've streamed. But I appreciate that you're all here. Oh yeah, I remember what I was saying. It's time to get back into TCG. So I am in love with voiceless voices. I don't know why, but I am in love with voiceless voice. And I think that is ironic because I am probably the most voiceful person there is. Like, I really, really, really like voiceless voice. And I don't know what it is. Is it that it's super annoying to deal with? It has ritual monsters. It's like Drytron, but with hand traps. Like, that's what voiceless voice is. And like, it's all about not letting you play the game, which is like so toxic. But like, I'm not gonna lie, that's what's up. I do like voiceless quite a bit. Shout out to Shining Espion for letting me borrow the voiceless thing. I've not ever seen anything past the voiceless voice combo. Well, Drytron was pricier in my opinion. Well, Drytron was really pricey back in the day. Diviners were like over $100 and Talents was like $150. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm in the process of selling my fire deck because of money. I know. I'd be selling that stuff ASAP. Do you guys want to see my voiceless voice list? I can show you my voiceless voice list. Here, let me open up the window. Full screen. Does this work? Wait a second. Where am I? Where? Hello? Hello? Where is my... Where is everything? Oh, here it is. It's a black screen. Ha 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 ha. The deck looks fun and more interactive compared to Drytron. It is more interactive. Like, that you can't argue with. So, I'm playing branded voiceless voice. And I talked to Steven Santoli about it. And he's like, branded basically lets you play whenever you've gotten drolled. It lets you play when, you can't get stuff to the graveyard. Like, it basically... Activating Branded Fusion helps you with your engine and allows you to play. So this is what I made myself. Yeah, he is friend of the stream, Steven Santoli. He did say you can play 1-in-1, but he plays more. I don't know if his list is out yet. Let's see if we can take a look at it and see if Steven Santoli's list is out. Steven Santoli voiceless. His list is out. "22 hours ago." Oh, okay. Santoli Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hey guys, Santoli here. So we got for Costa Rica. We unfortunately went X2 at Vegas and got 18th when I was top 16, so missed out. Individually, I went 9-3 at Costa Rica.
Oh my god, I forgot he's Canadian. He said out good, like a Canadian.
Performance with the deck. I did play Voiceless, which is different than the Fire decks. I don't think it's too surprising that I play something a bit different, and my mentality is just that one, the Fire decks had a lot of complexity that I didn't really want to learn for the cost of just like still passing to a hand trap. I also think you didn't really get much of an edge in the mirror in terms of gameplay. A lot of it's just not. There's also a lot of depth, but there's a lot of variance as well. I want to have at least a bit of edge in deck building, and so I play Voices because it's the next best deck, and it just trades really well into tech cards in the format.
What?
Go on
We
Veilers,
can't talk
Imperms,
anymore.
Nibs, and all these cards are half cards versus your deck if they do anything at all. And because of that, even though you're playing a slightly inferior deck in terms of power level, you get reward because people's tech cards just trade horribly into you. And when you get into hand trap wars, which is what this format is, you're able to come out on top just because you have tech cards that actually beat them and they don't have ones for you. So get to this. So 3 low, obviously the best starter in the deck. A few things to know with this card is one, if you have the ability to ritual summon, you don't normal summon this. You ritual summon first and then summon it. Because if you have the Guardian on board, then you have to stop the Guardian and this, as opposed to just stopping this and having things that are clunky. The other thing is that if you don't use the grave effect enough, this summons itself back from the grave anytime a ritual is summoned, which means that you have the ability to link this away. And if you have Guardian on board and not this, if you have Stravis on board, if you have no way of getting a ritual on board, this will revive itself, and you'll still, have the barrier step, get another trap that way. And so people, I think, are used to just doing the Dynamundo play, which is like the simplest way of doing it, but it's not really giving you an advantage or anything else. And so having just linking this off and using this link material for something that's actually relevant, or Trias distributing it. If you hard draw Trias, you have another way to get into the grave, and then just tributing it when you're using Stravis summon a ritual are two good ways to actually get use of its body.
Oh my god,
and,
I have more Canadian followers than American followers.
3 Divine, next best summon. One thing I think I notice people doing is that people will not generally hand trap this with Ash. They'll hold it for the low effect, the effect special summon the low, and so you want to be able to chain block with this as Guardian. So I don't always will use the Trias to tribute this. If I can, I'll just send the Trias, and then tribute this immediately for Guardian, so I can go Divino 1, Guardian 2, and this is chain blocked, and then use the Trias as an extra interruption. So this is like the...
Wait, what's Guardian? Diviner 1, Guardian 2? What is Guardian?
Garnet, but this card's very good by itself. You can summon it from hand
Oh, Skull Guardian.
or grave by tributing up to 3 fairies, and if you tribute 2 fairies, then it's an immediate pop. It doesn't activate on summon, it's just you tribute 2 and it summons and it pops. And this effect is very important. I think one of the issues with this deck, and not the issues with this deck, issues with people's perception of the deck, is that they don't know how to use their engine hands and maximize their negates. I think everyone's just kind of going Guardian, Stravis, Trap, Pass, and the issue with that is that that's 3 interruptions. If you have tech cards, that's fine. But if you're opening a hand of all engine, you need to have your engine do more, and people are often still ending on that board when you should be able to push for more. This is an extra way of getting more value out of your negates, and you need to be able to maximize your engine. If I open all engine cards, I'm ending with 5-6 interruptions, and this is generally one of them. 3 Saphira, banish this stuff from the grave. Virtual summon, you can search. How you play around hand traps with this deck is that you want to make sure that you have low access to get the trap, and so even if you get drolled, you still have the trap to special summon something, and so you want to search for low first if you don't already have it, and then this lets you still foolish a spell, even if you're under a droll. And so if you get low into the trap, and then you foolish this for a spell, even though you're not getting the add, if you're drolled, you still get the trap to special summon. Other things to note, this is 6, so this plus Herald will let you ritual summon, so even if your Herald gets stopped, you have one of these in your hand, you can still hard ritual summon, and then Herald will trigger. Once Stravis, this, like I said earlier, is very important with low interactions. If you have this on board, you can freely link way low, and then just bounces the hand. You do have to be way of nib game 1, but a lot of your hands won't lose that. In general, even if you do link it off and then post that, you can play it freely. Double Guardian, double Stravis. I think this should be the standard lineup. You don't want to max out these. They're fine to drop, but they're not insane. I think...
Yeah, I was on double Saravis. I was looking at the Costa Rica list, and they're only playing 1, and everyone I talked to was only playing 1, and I was like, bro, you play 2. And I was so happy to see Steven was on too.
The one, some people are playing the odd eyes, but you don't need that. I think that anytime you open engine heavy hands, you should just be going flank plays instead of ritual summoning more. And this is also very good because it's searchable and it's just an answer to a lot of cards that target princess. Like when you're cracking boards, especially the Snake Eye board, which is a bit more manageable to break, especially if you hit him with one hand trap as opposed to the Fire King matchup. If you grab this early, it turns off princess, it turns off imperms, it lets you push through boards really well. And I think one complaint with this deck you have again is they can't break boards. And yeah, you're not breaking the Fire King board, no deck is, but you can break half boards very easily. And if you know how to use maximize engine, it's very efficient at doing that. 3-barrier, discard street, and my friend on one card. It's insane. I think as well, like this is why you win hand trap wars, because you have a +1 every turn.
Oh my god, I realized I didn't pick up 3-barrier.
And then once you get your lock set up, it becomes very difficult for your opponent to interact. It also becomes problematic when they have the shotgun interruptions, because if you get the ritual and low up, then stuff like princess is just dead. And even shotgun interactions doesn't particularly feel good, because you hit ritual, their first ritual before they get low up, but then you can just float with the spell. 3-pep, just another starter. People don't play this at max amount. I don't understand.
No QCR preps, come on!
And why you need to, it's +1. And then 2 spells, fine job, but again, kind of clunky. Secondary effect's really relevant. If a ritual leaves the field because of a card effect from your opponent, you can special summon one from the deck. And
except during the damage step. Okay, so if it's destroyed by battle, it doesn't count.
I think this is what makes the deck really good into Fire, is because if they're making half boards and they're relying on pops, you can always float into one. And again, they have to shark on their pops because of this. Otherwise, stuff like Princess is dead, but if they shotgun it, then this is just punishes them, so it just floats anyways. Which is why it's good into breaking the half boards of Fire. Then one trap. I think you should be going for this anytime you can over the barrier, because yes, barrier protects your guys, but low's 2000 defense already, so it's pretty sturdy. And then this is good because it can be used on both players' turns. And so a lot of times when I'm making the bigger boards and linking up, I'm using this to summon on my turn, as well as this to summon on my opponent's turn, and so you're getting multiple bodies, or the pop effect on their turn, but you want to be able to use this every turn, as opposed to just getting barrier, using it once on your turn, and then not being able to use it on your opponent's turn.
Dude, no one is doing that. That is so smart. That is so smart.
Hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Nib, 3 Imperm. People complain there's not enough this format, and I don't think there's any correct amount to max out on. One thing I think a lot of people do is they want to maximize hand traps in the main deck, but you also want to be able to play enough engine, because if you just draw hand traps going first, and you get hand trapped to death yourself, you're not in a good position. Like, you need to have enough hand traps to feel comfortable going second, and have your side patterns to allow that. But the more hand traps you put in your main, your win rate goes up going second, yes, but also...
What was smart was you you activate the trap with low over the barrier. It's gonna work out because I don't even have barriers. I forgot to pick them up.
Goes down slightly going first, and so you just need to play a reasonable amount. I think 12 is a reasonable amount. But you want to be able to still have enough engine to play through hand traps yourself, which is why I play 3 Brand Fusion and 1 Albez. I had this known for like 3 months, and then some guy in the OCG top with it, and then everyone kind of got wary of it. I think most other voiceless lists weren't on this, and I...
Zara, I have good news for you. Yes, Korag, what is it?
Don't particularly agree with that. This isn't like just a top up to the board, so it's, you summon a Mirror Jade and pop everything. This is an engine piece, because when you're making your board, you send any piece you're missing. So for example, if I start Diviner and they Imperm or Ash it, there's no other good 1-card combo that lets me play unless I hard draw Trias. But guess what? This card's Trias, because now I can just go Brand Fusion, send Albaz, send the Trias, and now this is full combo. And it's not just that interaction. If you get Drolled, you can Brand Fusion, send low. And so it's the best extender in your deck because it's just a foolish burial for any light in your deck, which is very good. Get low, get Trias, get Sephira.
Get low, get low, get low.
While at the same time giving you Mirror Jade on top of your entire board. And I think, well, like I just said, if you're playing in a hand trap format, you want to have enough engine to reliably play through 1 or 2 of your opponent's hand traps, especially the ones that are trading poorly. And anytime I won the die roll with this deck, I felt like I was just auto-winning the game unless I opened a subpart, like one of those rare hands where I don't open like one of 12 raised low. Because it's just, they hand loop themselves trying to hand trap this deck because everyone's on 18 hand traps. And then you end with like 3-4 interruptions, 5 interruptions, and tech card, and that's enough. So I would 100% play the Brand Fusion going forward. You just need this to push through your engine. It is an engine piece, and I think cutting engine in a hand trap heavy format is silly, at least for game ones. And this is 40, because I play 2 pots just to max out consistency. People get weird with me playing 2 pots, but you can cut these completely. I just want to guarantee a bit of extra consistency on top when you train with hand traps, and then it's an easy side out target, because I need 6 cards of side out. So the Brand Fusions, the pot come out going second for hand traps. But in the combo heavy matchups like Fire King, by everything else, going first, you want Engine to be able to play through your opponent's hand traps. Extra deck, branded package, 2 Albion, 1 Lubellion, double Mirror Jade. You can cut these down to 1 in theory. It's fine if I just play 2 because there's nothing else in the extra deck that was really pressing that I felt I needed to play. You always go for this because you have no Dark System in the deck, so you just make this. If you don't need the body to tribute, if you need the body tribute, so you need to light the tribute, you can just go into Lubellion first, shuffle this back, and then summon the Mirror Jade, so you have these 2, and then you distribute the Lubellion for your Ritual Summon, which again is why the Brand Fuse is good, because it's sending whatever light you need, as well as you now have a Ritual body to tribute. So it's just a great energy piece, and take it out going second against Fire. Going first, it always stays in. Against any other mid-range matchup, like the Mirror or Lab, anything, you keep them in. 1 Entis, 1 Herald for Diviner. These come up a little bit. Like I said with the Saphira line, sometimes you can send one of these and then just hard tribute. 1 Chaos Angel, because Low and Trias makes this. 1 Typhon. I almost cut this card because it's like, should never come up this format, but it's just really good. You never really have game states where it's like, this card is good, you need to play it, but in these weird game states, it comes up and it just wins the game. I made this card 6 times a day. Every time one of these games I was losing if I didn't play exactly this card. I'm going to continue playing this card. This was the event that kind of solidified me where even when this card should be bad, it's just going to come up and it's going to be good. Lynx, 1 Anima, 1 IP, Double Diamuno. You can probably cut this down to 1, but I just play 2 for make sure. I don't try to do this play as much as...
Gold rare IP! Come on, Steven! Dude, I will straight up buy him a secret IP.
As everyone tries to, because it's just not a play of getting any value. I try to go for IP instead. And what happens a lot of times if I'm ending with Skull Guardian plus Low plus the Stravis, a lot of people in this position would link off for Dynamundo, but this doesn't give you any extra interruptions unless you get to the trap. And so I'll instead link these 2 away for IP, which looks strange because I gave up my negate. But as soon as anything happens, I just do this, chain, summon a second Guardian from deck, and then Low triggers, summons this, you get the trap, and so you still have your standard ritual setup, plus you have an IP on top. And IP is really good in this deck because you have Stravis to protect it from targeting, as well as you have Barrier, so they can't even attack this. And so SP, which normally can be forced out in a battle phase scenario where they just run over it, that can't.
Okay, that is so crazy because I was thinking about playing IP, but I couldn't figure out how to fit it in.
IP anymore because you just have everything prevented from battle phase. I think IP should be played every one of these decks. I make this as much as I can. All your engine hands, you have extra bodies. I'll summon 3 Lows on the first turn and link 2 of them into the IP just to get the extra interruptions. 1 SP because good card, and then 1 Goddess. The interaction with IP is that if you have your kind of standard board and they go talents to take after using Guardian Negate, you can use IP, link away all your guys and 1 monster on their board. Summon this. This card's unaffected by cards that don't target it, and so you are able to at least clear a monster, have the Bell-esque effect, and not lose the body. So it's just for that, never came up, but it's good to answer talents. And then side deck, just more hand traps. I play 3 Mourns. I think this one's somewhat expected. Just more effective for fire decks. And I play 3 Ogres. I think as you're getting down to the 6th hand trap, there's nothing particularly good. I don't think Droll's good in hand trap format because you're just playing wars where you're passing, and Droll's not a card that trades for value. Ogre's at least somewhat good because it can hit field spells, so it combos Noel, Nip. It hits both field spells, the Snake Eye and the Fire Island. Also hits IP. I only do this twice. Both times it felt very impactful. I think it's overall not the best card this format, but when you're getting down to 6 hand traps, I think it's fine. I don't think breakers are real this format. I don't think you can try to play a breaker deck unless you're playing something extremely specific like Flu or Branded, and so I just want to max on hand traps. Double Duster, 3 Dark Ruler for the Mirror, because I actually lost to it in Costa Rica. My Costa Rica list is basically the same. Engine-wise, it's the exact same, just tech cards swapped out. I want to play something for Worth the Mirror, and rather than try play cards that trade, I just want a blowout card. So I play Dark Ruler, play the 3rd pot in the side, which looks extremely weird, but if this was Thrust, it wouldn't look that weird. I just want more ways to Dark Ruler, or Lightning Storm in the matchups where they're relevant, and Thrust just isn't good. Like, a lot of the decks that you want to dig for these aren't going to shotgun effects, and so I just played 1 to get through the power spells when I need those in the matchups. I decided on going first, and in general, other matches for extra consistency, but it's mainly just as a pseudo Thrust when Thrust isn't good. And then the last card, 3 Strike. I think a lot of people are kind of stuck on the Sun limit with Guardian because it's just auto win. But if you make your board, even without trap cards, I think you auto win the game. People aren't playing hard breakers, and so you should win the game. Having a bit of extra top up, like a trap in the side, is going to make it guaranteed. And so people playing some limit to make it like the most on top unbreakable board, I think is silly because it opens yourself up to lose conditions. If you're going first and you're getting hand trapped to death, 2-3 hand traps, they shouldn't trade well, but sometimes they do. and you have a summon limit, you're now putting yourself in a losing position. And so while that card is the most win, the card that makes you feel the best when you're winning, it isn't the card that makes you win the most. And so if you're playing hand trap wars, you're just trying to trade 1-for-1 value.
Okay, that was like super well said. By the way, thank you for the follows. That was like super well said. It's win more, but it doesn't make you win the most. Like, my god.
Strikes better. The normal summon Ashley strike this. It makes the double star worse. And I just felt this was better. It's also good because if you get hand trapped out and then you hand trap them out, this can answer another hand trap on the pass back. I think that people, like I said, are focused too much on cards that feel the best when winning as opposed to cards that win the most. This card isn't an auto win, but it's more flexible and will win you more games. It answers the game states where you combo as well as the game states where you are getting hand trapped to death, and this card can still trade. Overall, I'm really happy with this deck. Like I said, I had a 9-1 record at Vegas. I think it performed very well. Played 7 fires throughout the event, and I think it's a really good matchup. It's just a matter of learning how to maximize the engine when you're trying to play with it, and I think going forward, it's still going to be a very good call as long as everyone's kind of tunneling on the effect nailers, imperms, and nibs to beat fire. Thanks.
Let's see Steven Santoli just sees the game differently. TBH. Sees the game differently, TBH. Dude, getting 16th at Vegas is crazy. Oh, tell him the chat says hi. Okay. P.S. Chat says hi. Alright, that was lit. Okay, so let's build his list. What's his voice? Santa. I'm gonna call him Santa. So take out this stuff. Hot nib. Okay, bye Jason. Thanks for stopping by. Hot nib. Tuesdays. I think this was his deck, if I recall correctly. And then we have Ghost Mourner. Ghost Ogre. Someone was talking about Ghost Ogre the other day on Twitter, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. I low-key want to play voices now. Wait, didn't you lend me the deck? What? Let's see. What's this? I don't know. I don't think Talents is like... I don't know. I don't think Talents is... I don't have a good reason beyond that, like... Whenever I play Talents, it just doesn't do anything for me. Okay, 3 strike. Let's see... Solemn Strike. Oopsies. Solemn Strike, where are you? Here we are. Lightning Storm. Duster. And then what was the last 2?
I'm playing Heartbreakers. Make sure the double one will kind of stuck on the, and Thrust just isn't good.
Dark Ruler.
Like,
okay, so he wasn't playing Duster, he was playing Dark Ruler. No. Phenomena. I have the cards, or at least I will when I meet up with Josh, but Fire is too tempting to play. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm just too dumb to play Fire. Like, it just looks so hard and so complicated, and I just don't believe I can do it. I did think that Chaos Angel was, like, pretty nice. Take out this stuff. Put in IP. You know, for someone who has as bad of a memory as I do, I find it kind of miraculous that I'm doing this by memory. And just as I say that, I have completely forgot what else he puts in his side deck. I mean, his extra deck. It's 2 Frost instead of 3 Connect. Why not max out on it? So Steven was saying that this deck is pretty consistent itself, and that he sides one of them because he wants to dig into his like Lightning Storms and Dark Ruler No Mores and stuff like that. So that's the reason that he was playing 2 instead of 3. We're just gonna test it out because I think like whenever you're looking at someone else's list, what makes sense is that you take their list and you play with it and then you adjust it. You don't just look at a list that top and then change it type of thing. At least that's kind of from what I've heard is the right philosophy. Okay, what are we missing to do extra deck? IP Underworld. Goddess. I'm missing 2 things. I think he played 2 Mirror Jade. I think he played 2 Mirror Jade. And then what was the last card? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Santoli is the GOAT. Last go. I totally agree. I think he is one of the best players in the game. To this. What is the other cards? Typhon. Oh, he does play Chaos Ruler. Okay, that's the last card. He is my favorite flow player besides... Oops. Chaos Angel. Besides Pack. I think that's a very good choice. I think that's an excellent choice of a pro player. I am a very big fan of Steven Santoli. I think he is also very kind. Like, he's extremely nice. Like, I was talking to him day 2, and I said hi, and I heard he played Voiceless Voice, so I asked him why he plays Brandon, and he explained it to me. And then I asked him, like, about ratios, and he's just like, I'll send you my list after the event. And I just thought that was the nicest thing. He's a really kind person. It kind of, you know, a nice Yu-Gi-Oh player? Oh, come on. There are nice Yu-Gi-Oh players. There are a lot of nice Yu-Gi-Oh players. I think we can't just let some toxic Yu-Gi-Oh players overshadow nice Yu-Gi-Oh players. That, you know, it's just like in the world, there's good and there's bad. And Santoli is definitely one of the good ones. So yeah. Drytron Voiceless is a deck too. I haven't heard of anyone playing Drytron. I think Justin Singh, like, mentioned Drytron Voiceless in a call I was in once. I'm pretty sure he mentioned that. Have you been playing Voiceless Voice? I've been playing it for a couple of days. I played it at the YCS. Okay, so this is a really sad story. This is a really sad story, but it's like a good story. So I made it to round 5 of Giant Card on Saturday. And there's 6 rounds. So that's like the farthest I've been in a Giant Card. But the problem is that I got distracted and I was late to my round and I got a game loss. And then I bricked. And I was like, oh, balls. Like, it was so sad. Oh my god. Yeah. It's not one of my smartest moments. But, like, I honestly was, like, playing, like, really well, in my opinion. Did I play in the main event? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think, hey Matt, how you doing? Main event, we did not get far. We did not get a single win. We got, like, a draw and 2 losses or something like that. Yeah. There wasn't really much synergy amongst our team, I guess you could say. we were just kind of like three random people. But I really enjoyed working with the people on my team. Is it worth picking up lullabies, or is it eventually going to fall out of favor in your opinion? I'm not sure. Like, I'm surprised I didn't pick up lullabies because it's an anime card and I collect anime cards. So I think you should pick up lullabies because they're anime cards. So I have to wait for the price to go down because I think that it's a card that's like very good in a specific format. And I think now is one of those formats. This is really specific. But like I don't think it's going to be good forever, if that makes sense. Hey, by the way, your Twitter link doesn't go anywhere. You change your handle. No. I deactivated my Twitter. I tried to delete it, but Twitter won't let you delete it for 30 days. So I just began the process of deleting it. Deleted my Facebook, or deactivated my Facebook as well, type of a thing. So basically I just kind of felt like I wasn't really being the best person I could on Twitter. I think that having access to social media and 15,000 people is not healthy for me. And I think also like I need to learn how to express myself a little bit better because yeah, a lot of people get really mad at me for the things I say. And like I think it's justified to a degree, like, you know, from friends who give me feedback. I think their feedback is justifiable, but I do think that some of the harassment is not necessarily justifiable, and it's just it takes a very strong toll on my mental health type of a thing. Yeah, so I will be back because I think as part of my contract, well, I don't have I don't have a current contract with Konami, but if I work with them in the future, I think one of my deliverables will be to post on Twitter. So I don't think I can delete my Twitter forever and stay away from it forever. I think I have a responsibility to promote my work with Konami. And so I will be back on Twitter, but for now, my mental health is very poor. And I just feel like, oh, let me put on some music. I just feel like it's not the right thing for me to do right now. So I hope you guys can understand. You know, I need to focus on being a better person. And until I am a better person, then I don't think I should have access to social media. Plus, you gotta come back for Daily Gray. I do have a private Twitter account. So I will be tweeting on that. I've already started like tweeting my jokes out on that one. So I will follow Daily Gray to get more cat pictures in my life. Yeah. Thanks for sharing, Zara. We're here for you no matter what. You've always been an inspiring creator. Yeah, I just wish more people could see that. You seem like a good person. Don't let the Yu-Gi-Oh bullies like Chris LeBlanc get to you. Hey, Sayuri-chan. I mean, I suppose Chris LeBlanc has never done anything to me personally, but from what I hear, he's done things to others. And I'm a little disturbed by a lot of the things that I have in the past 2 weeks heard. I just feel like, I don't know. I think also like Twitter was kind of scaring me because like with Chris winning and stuff like that, it was just like there was so much fury. And so basically, like, that kind of scared me. It's not just Beaver players chat, people are shit everywhere, and being able to hide behind a username allows them to say those things without consequence. Well, okay, hang on. I don't want to talk about Chris LeBlanc. I take all that back. I really don't want to talk about this. I think whatever you've heard is out there. I think people have said their things. I really don't want to talk about this. So why don't we talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Yay! Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of hard to, because like you hear things and then people's perceptions and interactions are different, and yeah. My favorite new comment regarding him is message removed by. Really liked your TT, by the way. Thanks for sending that to me. Wait, what's TT? Did I send you something? I'm glad I sent you something, but I don't know what TT is. Triple tactics? Triple thrust? Oh, TED Talk! Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah. We're here for Zara and her mating content. You guys are so nice! Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a bit nervous because I feel like when people follow me, I start to get a lot of anxiety because there's a 10-minute counter before they can talk. So I feel like I count down the minutes, like, okay, in 10 minutes I'm going to get some sort of harassment. Yeah, my TED Talk is very good, but it's under my real name. And that's another thing. This weekend, or maybe it was yesterday, I just wanted to delete Zara. Like, I'm not talking about suicide. Like, I just wanted Zara Khan to be gone. Because I didn't feel like Zara Khan is a person that's in line with who I am. And because of that, I just, wanted to just end Zara Khan, but, that's not the right thing to do either. That's not the right thing to do either. So, how about it? Do we want to have some remote duels? Let me see if I can see if anyone's down to remote duel. Yeah. Is Pac nice? He seems super chill, but I can't get a read on him just through streams. I have no comment on that. I would if I offload my diviners at Vegas. You can proxy. It's fine. Let's have some fun and send some hugs. Sadly, I don't have a deck with me though. Okay, why don't you guys help me build Voiceless Voice? I completely forgot to get barriers, unfortunately. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. chair stream. My friend lost his entire deck and passport at Yu-Gi-Oh! Vegas. Oh my god, that sucks so bad. I'm so sorry. If there's any cards I can send him, please send them my way. Like I have like extra Pot of Prosperities. I have some extra cards. Like I randomly have a Chimera. You know, if there's any cards I can send him, just let me know. I'd be happy to send him something. Join this channel. I met up with the Euro guy here in Florida at regionals to do swaps, and I gotta say they're insane and cool and nice. Wait, Korak, weren't you complaining about the game being expensive? I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing. Hello.
Oh.
Hi. So I'll let you know when I'm ready. I'm sleeving my cards right now.
Perfect. I need a minute anyways.
Okay. Okay, so let me open up. I got a sleeve. Maybe at one point, but I accepted it now. I mean, I wasn't gonna play until freaking... Do you guys like these pots? So like, I basically... Here, let me deafen myself. I basically have a pot from the pot collection, and I saw someone selling the pot collection pots, but like they don't actually look like my pot. They look like different. So I'm like, I don't know. It was by a vendor. So like, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think they could have scanned me. Is your Yu-Gi-Oh mat your mouse pad? It's not a mouse pad. It's just a Yu-Gi-Oh mat. My mouse is here. See? Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not above having a Yu-Gi-Oh playmat as a mouse pad. Are they Euro? He didn't tell me they were Euro. I mean, are there Euro pot collections? I guess it looks about the same. So it's fine. Oh my god, I had a Saphira in Spanish, but it got damaged. I have one QCR guy, but I don't have... I thought I had another one that I pulled, but I didn't. So, these are gonna be my proxies. I should have like a proxy, like a blue proxy for... Let me see if I randomly have a new card here. Okay, whatever. Here's Voiceless Voice. I have one Spanish low I pulled. And 2 Prayers of the Voiceless Voice. And a Trios. So I keep saying how ridiculous the format is. The best deck costs as much as an i15 Faro. And guess which one I bought this weekend? My kitty ears? Oh, here they are. I'll put on my kitty ears. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Device and print get reprinted soon because they only have 2 printings. Wait, they have 2 printings? I didn't know that. How much is a diviner worth? Dude, Sarvis is getting reprinted! I'm so sad! I got these secrets for $12 like months and months and months ago. And I'm so sad it's getting reprinted. But I think it's good because of accessibility. But yeah. So, I don't know. I think it's funny that I have a common effect failure with like a QCR Skull Guardian. And then these QCR prepreps I picked up a long time ago. Diviners are like $22 from the twins. Okay, back in my day, diviners were over $100 and I got a sponsor to pay for it. Otherwise, I would never have gotten Drytron and I would never, ever, 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 ever have like gotten my not bad placements. And yeah. Never like Rytron banned. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I gotta trade some cards over. Remember what Steven Santoli said about summon limit? It's a win more card that doesn't guarantee you wins. I am so worried I'm going to damage my cards when I sleeve them. I want to double sleeve them, but like, yeah. I'm just like, ugh. That's like my whole life. Okay, the only reason I bought this CR Albaz was because it was the only Albaz that any vendor had. And I was like, alright, I'm turning into a QCR, like, slut or something like that. And, like, my most hated decks are Drytron, Pearly, and Voiceless. Oh my god, that's so funny. It's okay, I know you're teasing. And if you're not, I still love you. What day is it? I had diviners, but I got rid of them. Wow, it feels bad, man. I have held on to these diviners for so long. Oh my god, look at my QCR pre-preps. Oh my god. It's Tuesday, February 28th. No, it's not. $7,000? That's crazy. Ah. Philly to the J. I can't believe I have a common Veiler. But I don't know, it's stuff like I don't want to pick up. Like, yeah. $7,000. That's so much money. But like the reason people, do you guys know why people buy max rarity? Do you guys know like what the justification for it is? It holds value better than base rarity. Exactly. Though I don't know how it holds bad value whenever it gets banned. Because, like, a card is worthless even if it's, like, a starlight. Justification is shiny card word goes sparkle, sparkle! Oh, you guys are crazy! Okay, let me see. I need 3 spells. Okay. My talents will be the, actually, Boomer. Thank you for the follow, Noble666_. Are you gonna do any collabs with pro players like Santoli or Pack or Christian? No, I don't think so. I can't say I will. Okay, these spells, actually, these 3 spellbounds will be the, barrier. Dude, I used to be so against QCRs. I thought they were so ugly, and now I'm QCR pilled ever since I got those QCR pre-preps. Why are these spellbounds upside down? Multi-axes exist? Oh, you're right. Okay. Oopsies! That's not what I meant to do. Okay, let's see. We're not siding, we're just gonna do like regular. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Yeah. Okay, so I'm missing 1 card. Oh, it's the... Hang on. I'm so confused. The spellbound are the 3 continuous spell. Oh, I don't have the Skull Guardian. I only have 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then, yeah, so this Odd Eyes Revolution will be a Skull Guardian. And then I'm missing a Zephyra. So, 1, 2. I need something to be Zephyra. Wait, I'm confused. I counted this wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which means I'm missing a Zephyra. So this purple... Actually, I don't want that Chimera to be... That... This pendulum monster will be Zephyra. Okay, I need to turn this off. I don't think anyone's donating. Okay, bye Snake Serene. Take care. Cat, your next stream. Okay, that's Zafira. Okay, so we're gonna put all this stuff to the side. What are we sipping on? Just water. I'm looking to quit drinking, honestly. Okay. Alright. I am ready for this remote duel stuff. Okay. Hello? Are you ready? Hello? Philly to the J.
Hi, sorry, you scared the crap out of me.
Sorry, I have that effect on people. Let me fix this Discord thing. Okay, cool. Alright, can you see everything?
Yep.
Zora, have you heard anything from Polly? Polly's taking a break from his phone. Yeah. Oh my god, my head is so big. It's because I'm leaning forward to like play my game. Okay, so I'm shuffling. Oh, would you like to go first or second?
Do you want to roll for it, or do I just get to pick?
You can pick. I'm feeling casual right now.
Well, then I guess I'll go first.
Holy crap, this is a hugely marked card. Hang on, I need to switch this one. This is crazy. Like, if you look at this, this is brand new Dragon Shield sleeves, and they're completely dirty, except for this one sleeve, which is completely clean. So I need to switch this because, yeah. Wait a second. Hang on. Maybe the other side is fine. Okay, whatever. Okay, anyway, what'd you say? I forgot.
I will go first.
Okay. Best of luck.
You as well.
His
Half cup's
volume
good?
is a little loud? Okay.
Sorry, Chad.
No, I'll change your volume on my end. You can speak normally. Okay, so, yeah. Ready when you are. You can cut however you want.
Same for you.
Okay, let's get this microphone out of my way. I muted myself. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'll draw.
Stand by me.
Sorry, whatever happened, you're mailing that Spellground deck box. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. I was traveling. I forgot. I will do it this week. I promise. I'm sorry.
I'll go standby main.
Sure.
Grand diffusion.
Sure. Yeah. I've been really busy preparing for the invitational, and then I was traveling for like 2.5 weeks, and then bad things happened this weekend, and I spent all of today feeling very miserable. So I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to scam you. I'm sorry.
Summon Rindrum and then Gazelle effect.
Sure.
Grab Waddle. Quaddle effect.
Sure.
Grab Sword Knight. Almost summon Mirror Sword Knight.
Sure.
Activate effect.
Sure. I hate Rembrandt. That is the most annoying card in Branded.
Summon Baphomet and activate effect.
Sure. Okay, Matt. Yeah, feel free to follow up with me on it. I don't have Facebook Messenger anymore or Twitter, so just DM me on Twitch, probably. What'd you add?
I added Chimera Fusion and Gazelle.
Sure, that's fine.
I'll activate Chimera Fusion.
Sure.
I will summon Chimera, King of the Phantom Beasts.
Sure.
Go Chainlink 1, Baphomet, Chainlink 2, Chimera.
Sure.
Back to Mirror Sword Knight, and then in end phase, Chimera will rip one from your hand.
Okay, do you want to roll for it or what?
I'll roll for it in the end phase.
Oh, okay. I thought we were in the end phase.
No,
Okay.
I'm saying the effect resolves in the end phase.
Oh, okay. Let me know before we get to end phase.
Yeah. Effect of Chimera Fusion Engrave to add back to hand.
Wait, hang on. How did Mirror Sword Knight get on the field?
Off the effect of Baphomet.
Okay, can we go back? Because I got
Sure.
confused. Okay, so the summon off the thingy is fine.
Okay, so Chainlink 1, Baphomet, 2, Chimera.
Okay, and then on res of that, I have something.
Okay.
No, I disabled Facebook Messenger as well. I have cut off everything related to Zara. Okay, I'm a
So
Nibiru.
Baphomet. Okay. Sure.
I'll put the Nibiru token under the extra monster zone.
Under your left or right.
The right one.
So this one?
Yeah. And defense.
Attack or defense. Let's do some math here.
Okay.
For 65 attack, 238, 41 defense.
Okay.
I will set one and move to end phase to resolve Chimera.
Okay, sure.
How do you want me to cut the deck?
Half is fine.
I'll go your left to right, 1 to 4, and then reroll 5, 6.
Okay.
1.
So this one?
Yeah.
I brain diffusion. Okay, so Rinbrum. Is there an Albaz engrave?
There is an Albaz engrave.
Okay, got it. Alright, let me know when it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay, I'll draw. Draw phase. Standby.
Standby is
Main
good.
phase.
Green is good.
How many in hand?
3.
Okay. I'll activate pre-prep.
I will chain Rinbrum engrave.
Sure.
I will summon Rinbrum and banish Albaz.
Okay. I'm gonna resolve my pre-prep. Look at my QCR! I don't know why I have this, but I do. Anything on resolution?
Nothing on res.
Okay. So Rinbrum's effect is what?
It negates the effect of a monster summon from the extra deck.
Sure.
Fusion Synchro Exes Link.
Okay. And return something to hand, right?
It returns the monster to hand that it negates.
Okay. I'll discard Saphira. Saphira effect.
What does it do?
It lets me foolish a ritual spell and add a light ritual monster from my deck or GY to my hand.
Okay, that's
And
fine.
then I can banish this card from my GY to ritual summon.
Okay, first effect is fine.
Okay. I will add a service. Anything on res?
Nothing on res.
I will banish a Saphira to ritual summon.
Sure.
I'll send Sarvis to special summon Skull Guardian. Skull Guardian effect.
Effect is good.
Okay. I will add low money, low problems. The voiceless prayer. I don't know. It's in Spanish. I don't know what this translates to. Anything on res.
Nothing on res.
I will normal low and use the effect.
Effect is good.
Where are you, trap? I will set the trap. I mean, I will not set the trap. I will activate the trap. Do you know what the trap does?
I don't.
Okay, during the main phase, you can activate one of these effects. Shuffle one light ritual monster or ritual spell from your hand or GY to the deck, and then you can add or special summon a voiceless voice monster from your deck.
No response.
The other thing is I can target cards up to the opponent controls up to the number of light ritual monsters I control and destroy both this card and as many of the targeted cards as possible.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. I will activate Prayers of the Voiceless Voice. It's a ritual spell.
Spots.
Okay, I will use. This is Saphira. I don't have a third one. And low to special summon Sarvis. Low effect Engrave to special summon.
Yep, effect is good.
How much defense is that freaking Nibiru token?
41.
Okay. I'll use Radiance of the Voiceless Voice, targeting your what does this target? Yes. I'll target your 2 monsters and pop my trap. I will go to battle and attack for game.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yay! I don't have a side right now, so we'll just play game once.
Sure.
Okay. Did I swear? I wasn't paying attention. Dude, I am so glad I didn't swear during the Konami stream invitational. Because according to the handbook and the code of conduct, it doesn't say anything about swearing. But I was pretty sure I couldn't swear anyway. Okay, so do you want to go first again? Oopsies.
I will go first. I will. Yeah, I'll go first again and hope that I open better.
Okay, good luck.
You too. I'll go stand by me.
Sure.
Normal summon Mirror Sword Knight.
Sure.
Activate effect.
Sure.
Summon Baphomet and attempt to activate effect.
I will imperm.
I will set 2 cards and pass.
Okay. What are the stats on?
It's 14 attack, 18 defense.
Is it an earth monster?
It is a dark monster. Dark fiend.
Oh. Okay. Chat is wondering if your sleeves have summon skull on them.
They do.
Nice. Okay, I draw. Dun, dun, dun. Draw phase, standby, main phase.
All good.
Normal Albaz effect, cost to discard a diviner.
Sure.
I will summon a Lubellion. Lubellion effect, cost to discard a branded fusion.
Chain Link 2, Big Wing Baphomet to summon an illusion from my graveyard.
Sure. You know what? I'm not gonna discard Branded Fusion. I'm gonna discard Saphira. Okay, so I'll put back Albaz and Lubellion and summon Mirror Jade. Player priority. Mirror Jade effect. Sending for cost. A Lubellion.
Thinking in response. That is fine.
Okay. I'll activate Branded Fusion.
Sure.
Ah! I'll send Alvaz and Trias. I'll summon Albion. Anything here?
On summon, I will super poly.
Cost?
Discard Edgent Chain for cost.
Sure.
Summon Garura Wings of Resonant Light.
Mirror Jade's a worm.
Oh, it's a worm. It's okay. I have a target.
Okay.
Summon Dragostapelia.
Sure. Mirror Jade effect?
Yeah, I don't know how the chain link works, but Edgent Chain effect as well. I don't know if I guess you'd be chain link one.
Can you read me Edgem Chain?
When this card is sent from hand or field to graveyard, you can add a Frightful card from your deck to your hand.
Sure, that's fine. Random guy, thank you so much for the 3 years. That's crazy.
Add Patchwork.
Okay. Anything else?
Nothing else.
Normal Diviner effect.
Cards in hand?
0.
I will Dragostapelia.
I'll chain Trias. Do you have called by?
Yeah. I do not.
Okay. So I'll send Arclight. Chainlink 1 Diviner, Chainlink 2 Arclight.
Sure. It's a sick dodge.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about Trias.
Yeah. It's hard for remote duels. Summon low money, low problems. Low effect.
Effect is good.
All set. It's a continuous spell, I just don't have it.
The voiceless continuous spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, not the continuous spell. Sorry, I'm bugging out.
No worries.
The trap. Saphira effect engrave to banish to ritual summon.
Sure.
Low effect. And chain link to Skull Guardian effect.
Will be treated as the entire cost for the ritual summon?
Yeah. That's like
That's
effect
sick.
of the card.
That's sick. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm so sleepy. Sorry. And we add a service. Yeah, I don't have 2 spells. It's crazy how I went through 3 branded cards. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. How much attack or how much defense is Protoplant?
19.
19. I'll use Radiance's Voiceless Voice to shuffle back to add to special. And I'll summon Sarvis. So I used Branded Fusion this turn. I'll enter the battle phase. Trees attack
End
with...
of main.
Oh.
At end of main, I will activate Nibiru.
I'll negate with Skull Guardian.
It's a negate too. This deck's ridiculous.
Oh my god. Okay, so Trios attack with 19. Oh, and it's at 4100 when low is on field. It's only a negate when low is on field.
Okay. Dragus Apelia has 19 defense.
Oh, I thought you said 18. Okay, Service will attack for 26. And then Skull Guardian attack with 41.
Sure.
And then I will shuffle and pass. So, what I have on board, I have an Omni Negate. I have either a special or a pop. And Sarvis, when you activate a card, I can return it to hand to special a ritual monster.
From hand or graveyard or deck or?
From deck.
Alright.
No, hand or deck. But shuffled it into
Choose.
the deck during the end phase of the next turn.
Okay. Ritual summoning from deck is fun.
Why
Let's
am I
go
suddenly feeling sleepy?
Stand by me.
Sure.
Fright for patchwork.
Sure. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. No. I'm gonna chain Sarvis.
Okay.
So I put this back to hand. And special Sarvis. So what this does and on field is I can return it to hand to negate an inherent summon. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
And then in the hand, it's a protecting from targeting effect.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead. Which I think is pretty bad against your deck now that I think about it. Because I don't think you have any inherent summons. Built-in summons. That's true, that's what they're called.
Let's go Branded Fusion.
That's fine. Summons that don't start a chain. Yeah, that's probably the most accurate way to say it. Though there is documentation that Konami called it built-in summons at one point.
Albaz and Gazelle. To summon Rinbrum. What's your Skull Guardian at? Like 27 bajillion attack?
4100 attack.
Gazelle effect engrave.
Sure. Did you get enough sleep last night? No, I didn't sleep as much as I normally do. But I started a new medicine today. Maybe that's why.
Add Cornfield Quaddle. Effect of Quaddle.
I'm gonna... Does Brinbrum negate ritual monsters too?
No.
Okay, just extra type
I
monsters.
wish.
Okay, that's fine. Drink coffee, do a late night stream. I don't drink coffee.
No, same.
I have an interview tomorrow.
Add Mirror Sword Knight.
Sure.
Normal summon Mirror Sword Knight.
Sure.
Activate effect.
Yeah.
Summon Baphomet. Attempt to activate effect.
I want to chain my trap. The first effect, to shuffle a light ritual monster from my hand or GY, and then add or special a voiceless voice monster.
That didn't negate the effects of Baphomet, right?
No.
Okay, just making sure. Zell and Chimera Fusion.
Sure. New chain? Do you
Sure.
have do you have any quick effects you would like to activate?
No.
Low effect?
Sure.
So I'll place the continuous spell. Do you know what this does?
I do not.
Okay, so it has a few effects. The first thing it says is that you can only attack ritual monsters on my side of the field. The second thing it says is that you cannot target any light monster on my field while I have Low and Skull Guardian on the field.
Skull Guardian happened to be a light monster?
Yes.
That's a neat little protection, isn't it?
It's kind of annoying to play against.
Alright, let me think here. So I can't target light monsters, I can only attack ritual monsters.
Mm-hmm.
And is everything on your side of the field a light monster?
Yes.
Wicked. I will activate Chimera Fusion.
Sure.
Summon Baphomet, the mythical king of phantom beasts. I'll go Chain Link 1, Baphomet on field, Chain Link 2, Baphomet engrave.
What's the on-field effect?
It's a Foolish Burial for an illusion monster.
Oh, sure. Is that a new card?
Yeah, it came out, yeah, Age of Overlord. Yep.
Oh, okay. Cool. Awesome.
Baphomet on field will engrave, sorry, will summon back my Mirror Sword Knight. And Baphomet on field will send to grave my copy of Master Tao the Chanter.
What's that do?
When it's sent to grave, it can summon an illusion from my graveyard.
Okay. Does it target?
So I will. It does target. So I will target Quaddle.
And Quaddle has like targeting protection or something like that?
If I control Gazelle, the Phantom King of Mythical Beasts, which Baphomet is treated as on field, I can banish it to negate an effect that targets.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Then I will consider my options.
Yes,
I will
baby. What is it?
Chimera Fusion engrave to add it back to hand.
Sure.
To activate Chimera Fusion.
I will negate.
Okay. With your Skull Guardian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, baby. What is it?
I will activate Polymerization.
Sure.
We use Baphomet, Cornfield Quaddle, and Mirror Sword Knight to summon Chimera the Illusion Beast.
Sure.
I will attempt to go to battle.
How much attack is that monster?
31.
Okay, but it has like an effect that it like gains attack or something like that?
If it battles an opponent's monster, neither can be destroyed by battle, and the opponent's monster's attack becomes 0, and it can attack the number of times the fusion materials that were used to summon it.
Okay.
So it can attack 3 times.
Oh, okay. So I'm dead.
I believe so. So I'll take 1,000 off the first attack with your Skull Guardian.
Yes, Eva, what is it? What is it?
And then its attack becomes 0. And I'll attack it for 62 and then 25. So yeah, that's game.
Okay. GG.
GG.
Okay. Let's do one more. My cat is freaking out for some reason. What is it, baby? What is it? Actually, I should probably go. I don't know. Ever since I went on vacation, my cat has just been freaking out.
If you have to go, that's totally fine.
Yeah. But, you know, thank you for playing. I think
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
for
try
the
to do
duel.
this every Tuesday. So, chat, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm gonna go now, and we will reconvene